and how to cope by using the other senses. It also touches on the teasing and ridicule which the blind and glass wearers are often subjected to, which is, by the way, often more connected to a lack of knowledge, understanding and perspective rather than malice or spite. Let's have a look then at how the story goes. The rascals find grandfather's glasses. Spot puts them on his nose, fools around, has a laugh, the tower of boxes sways and topples over at the feet of grandfather, who is searching for his glasses, as without them he cannot thread the needle. We have to find a workshop and click on a reel. We then can discover for ourselves that threading a needle even with 20/20 vision is no easy feat. We then help grandfather to carefully sew all the patches and buttons to his overall. They admit this is a difficult task for someone with bad eyesight and therefore consider how even more difficult it must be for the blind. Spike naturally fools around, so an indignant Lady Fluff suggests a game of Guess What I See, 20 questions, but without being able to see the objects. So they all ask questions about the shape, color and function of the object to work out what it is. Grandfather suddenly comes in after recalling that his glasses were left somewhere in the storehouse. They all feel stupid for not finding them up till now, so go there to find it. But avoiding the mice, who have taken the glasses for fun, presents an additional difficulty. Once they have found them, they go in search of grandfather. Spot admits that he lost them and remorsefully agrees that glasses do in fact suit grandfather. But then, there is a pair of glasses that suit every face, as they soon prove by trying on various frames in the wardrobe. Game teaches independence. So far, it has been to a certain extent a period that the player has to find all the objects and places by himself to move up to the next level. The player also has free rein to either do what his character expects of him, or just follow his own whims, even if that means ignoring the whole fable. The game has its own bank of other attractive extras, including the ability to click on various animated elements, which react to movement and sound, so you never know what to expect next. The display. You can design it according to the season of the year. It automatically reads out the date and time set on your computer. Adverts. The poster with colors and stamps will be hung on the shop's wall, always with the slogan matching the storyline. While we can look at all of the Snuggles' homes, we can only enter the home of our guide. If we knock at the other doors, we will hear, for example, "There is no one at home." Aha, here is Spike's home. We can go into his sitting room, change the color scheme, buy equipment or furniture for the coins, the in-game currency used to buy clothes and furniture for them. The Cross Spider. Play knots and crosses. If we win with Spider, he rolls up his web and puts it away in another place to avoid scaring the shop's customers. We can go into a wardrobe and dress the rascals according to our every whim. Jukebox. Here we can start a puzzle with a code that has been played like melody from memory. The puzzles match the subject of the fable. We can also watch music video clip here. The four center pages of the magazine, which can be ripped out, allow children to easily find out where they are and complete the tasks. For example, did he work out all the puzzles in the jukebox? Were the right number of Snuggle dollars collected and put in the pile as suggested? It also contains additional tasks, such as listening to a poem on display in the game and marking what was pointed in it. So the game is interactive and linked to writing tasks in magazine, and children have the opportunity to color the Snuggle money depending on how they evaluate each completed task.
Za chwilę zamykamy sklep. Czas twojej wizyty dobiega końca. Zapraszamy cię ponownie.
As grandfather just reminded me, I should come to the end of the presentation, but this is another thing that is worth noting. The control application for gameplay time aims to reassure parents who may complain on harmful effects of spending too much time playing video games. I would hazard a guess that system prevents disagreements and minimize conflicts with children over playing time, as the grandfather lets the player know that the shop has been shut, so it seems that it's not the parent who had to tear his child away from the computer, right? Just to quickly mention the marketing departments. Press advertising in our preschool magazines. There was also a demo added to Winnie the Pooh. Advertising posters at supermarket stalls, counters and corner shops. A weekly 15-second TV spot on the following channels: TVP1, TVN, Jetix Play, Mini.
Razem ruszajmy tropem zagubionych okularów!
Widzicie je?
Oby już tak!
PluszakiRozrabiaki z nowatorską grą edukacyjną dla twojego dziecka. Już w kioskach.
The launch of an official website, www.PluszakiRozrabiaki.pl, which is full of attractive games for children and interesting articles for their parents.
Pluszaki broją, pluszaki psocą. Kto psoci, kto?
The production of real Rascal toys, Lady Fluff and Patch, set to promote the brand during conferences and competitions. The distribution of press materials to branches of the media, the parenting press, and to participants in the media in a Child's World Conference. So now we come to the end, and I would like to thank you all very much for your time. Bye bye!
Weź pluszaka w swoje ręce, usłysz jak mu bije serce. Przed przygodą się nie schowa.
Niestety zamykamy już Pluszakowo i czas twojej wizyty się skończył. Do zobaczenia. Pa, pa!
Przygodą się nie schowasz. Zajrzyj dziś do Pluszakowa. W Pluszakowie niech się o tym każdy dowie. Pluszaki myślą, pluszaki grają, pluszaki tańczą.